Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Thursday, the 11th of April. I'm James Spann. Got some active weather coming up in the days ahead. Maybe a few showers tomorrow and Saturday. A chance of severe storms Sunday. Maybe another chance of severe storms toward Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Must be April in Alabama. Here we go. This is the upper air look. Very impressive upper low that's across the high plains. That thing is vertically stacked, producing some pretty wild weather. There's the visible satellite view. We've got blizzard conditions north of that thing through parts of Minnesota, South Dakota, snow moving into Wisconsin. Of course, down here, we're in great shape. Only a few scattered clouds around, rather breezy. Another warm day today. Temperatures are in the 80s. Montgomery, 85. Tuscaloosa, 84. Anniston, Gadsden, 83. Tomorrow, we go back in the 70s as a cold front slips in. But up north, it is very cold with snow on the ground from northeast Colorado into Minnesota and the upper Great Lakes. Blizzard warnings remain in effect for parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota. And wind advisories from North Alabama and Mississippi all the way up into the Midwest. Very strong winds around that system. Got a risk of severe storms in the warm sectors south and east of the surface low for parts of Illinois, some of the adjacent states. And we might see some thunder down in here way after midnight tonight with the trailing front, but this is tomorrow. No severe weather expected. And again, I don't think the rain's going to be all that heavy, but there certainly could be some rain at times. Marginal risks of severe storms, one over parts of Pennsylvania and West Virginia, and one for parts of Texas. Day 3, the new system begins to come into play. We have an enhanced risk of severe storms for places like Lufkin, Texas, Tyler, Texas, Shreveport, Monroe, Louisiana. The standard risk all the way from Dallas-Fort Worth to the Alabama-Mississippi state line. Again, this is Saturday. And then day 4, which is Sunday, most of Alabama in a severe weather threat. And we'll talk about the details on this in a moment. Here's the precipitation for the next 7 days. Heavier totals across the mid-south, places like Memphis, Little Rock, the Mississippi Delta, they could see over 4 inches. In Alabama, rain amounts between 2 and 3 inches for the north, 1 to 2 inches for the south. And again, this is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. You can see a complex trough in the western states, the upper low lifting through Minnesota, part of it hanging back over the southwest. A surface low is just north of the UP of Michigan with a trailing cold front slipping in here tomorrow. And that will bring some rain, but no severe weather threat. This is the high-res NAM, valid tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And you can see a band of showers coming in. Nothing too heavy. And I guess there might be some thunder somewhere, but again, certainly no chance of any severe weather. And then by 4 o'clock, there's just not much out there. Just a few widely scattered showers. So tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a passing shower or two. High should be in the middle 70s. Now, this is Saturday. Our new storm forms over Texas. The surface low is under 1,000 millibars, and a warm front will be lifting north early Saturday morning. This is Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, back to the high-res NAM. So you can plan out your day on Saturday, and this is suggesting the most widespread rain, most likely over the northern third of the state north of that warm front. And then by 1 o'clock, as the front moves up into Tennessee, there's just not much going on. So that bodes pretty well for the spring football games in Tuscaloosa and Auburn Saturday afternoon. And there might be a shower, but I don't think rain's going to be a big factor. High should be in the low 80s with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. The big mass of precipitation back off to the west. Sunday, the surface low is south of Indianapolis with a trailing cold front coming in here. Let's go to the European. We think it's got a better grasp on the situation. This is Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, and you can see how you got those little fingers showing up on the 6-hour precipitation chart here. That typically represents the idea that we could see supercell-type thunderstorms, not necessarily all bunched up in a line. And based on the wind fields, we could see some of the storms becoming severe, with the possibility of large hail, damaging winds, and maybe a few tornadoes. And understand, there's still some questions here. The instability values are not that great with this, and hopefully that will be a limiting factor. Then by 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, the better chance of any severe storms shifting into the eastern part of the state. And again, we've got that supercell type look to the action there on the eastern side of Alabama. So we're still thinking the main window for severe storms will be from 3 a.m. until 3 p.m. Sunday. And again, all modes of severe weather possible. And obviously the encouragement now is to be sure you can hear warnings and you've got a plan. And that goes for churches as well. This is Palm Sunday. Otherwise, Sunday will be windy with a high in the 70s. Monday, that features on by, and we are dry. We'll start the day well down in the 40s. It'll be pretty cool Monday morning. The high will be around 70. Tuesday will be sunny with a high closer to 80. Now, Wednesday, here comes our new storm off to the west. Surface low is over Kansas, and the showers and storms could creep in here. And this is Thursday, a week from today, very deep trough to the west. A surface low west of Chicago, and that looks unsettled, and that system could bring some risk of severe weather. Maybe Wednesday night or Thursday, but we've got to get through the weekend before we can focus on this one. Let's go at 10 days. This is Sunday the 21st, troughing onto the east, and we are dry. And look at the snow potential in the mountains of North Carolina, Virginia, if this were to verify. Here are the numbers coming off the GFS ensemble. You can see that cool down after the storms on Sunday, with a high Monday around 70, lows well down in the 40s Monday and Tuesday morning. And after that, highs mostly in the 70s on for the rest of April. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and God bless.
Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.